Hey guys, hey, look, I'm up in Indiana and I'm at Payless Liquors. All right guys, I'm gonna try to film this and where you can hear me. So I'm in Payless Liquors here in Plainfield, Indiana. I'm actually up here on a business trip, but they've got quite a bourbon selection here. I've seen several that I cannot find in the Metro Atlanta market, but I want to kind of just take you for a little stroll here and let you see what they got. But you can see the road behind me here. Both sides is bourbon. So, and probably 2/3 of this row here, as you can see. So I'll take you for a stroll and let you see what's here. All right, so this is a lot of the local stuff they talked about. Starlight is here in Indiana, which is just here. Try to space back a little bit. There we go. But tell me what y'all think about the Starlight stuff. So you got some signature bottled in bond. You got a cigar batch right here. Looking at the prices according to the bourbon app, they're kind of in line. They might be a little bit high, but not too bad. They got your Milam and green. They got all the flavors of that. Triple cask, rye, bottled in bond, very small batch. So they were a few dollars high when I checked on all that, but overall, pretty good. Got some Rebel. I don't know about Rebel. Got the old granddad. Anyway, so I'm just up here on some business and thought I would run down the street and see what they've got. We'll go to the next aisle here. So y'all let me know if you see anything that's worth getting here. Wild Turkey 101, still searching for 8-year. Nobody up here even has it that I can find. Again, I'm in Indiana. We do have the rabbit hole. There's all your Jacks they've got. They got Puncher's Chance, Larceny. They do have some barrel picks here, and I'll show you one here in a second that I chose to get. It's a local. It's a collector's edition. They've only got just a few that are out. They look really nice. So it's not one that I see back home, so I would definitely add that. They got your Penelope's, or as one of the channels call it, Penelope. You got Toasted. You don't see the Architect. Where's that there? Yeah, full grain, series weeded. Yeah, the Architect seems to be out. They got one in the back, but it says Toasted too. So that's what I'm finding in most places. That oh, there's an Architect here. Yeah, they're a little bit high, 78, 75. They've got a store pick. We got a label on it anyway, $74.99. Sliding A's in there at the bottom. Little Trace, that's a lot cheaper than back home, $28.99. I still do not own one of those bottles, and let me know in the comments if I need to buy one of those. I do have all the Benchmark series stuff that Buffalo Trace produces. And never heard of the Swiss Miss, those little square bottles right there. I don't know what that's about. Zoom in and show you. Toasted marshmallow whiskey. I don't think I could get into that. They got some Woodford. They got your Woodford Double Oak, $73.99. New Riff. Let me know about New Riff. I keep seeing that up this way. I haven't really seen it around home that I can see, but got your Castle and Key. Spirits of Frank Lick. double pot distilled. Distilled and bottled by spirits of French leek. Aged at least 4 years, bottled in bond. Bottled in bond, bottled in bond, bottled in bond. So all 4 of these are bottled in bond. 4 grain, cassia bourbon, straight bourbon whiskey, and wheated bourbon. That might be a interesting selection to get. So these are just some all Irish whiskey stuff, so we're not into that. Got your Ben Holiday, soft red wheat. So guys, let me know what you see in this video that I might have to look for back at home. What's Davis County? Y'all, anybody know about that? Leave a comment below. Hey, be sure to like and subscribe too while you're at it. I did buy a little bottle of $17.92 while I was on the trip, small batch, and it was actually really good. I think it was like 15 bucks, so about half the price of that bottle there. Rabbit Hole, I watched them. I haven't had one of those bottles, but tell me what you think about Rabbit Hole. They've got a rye, and you've got I guess these are all different straight bourbon whiskeys, so 48, 47. Don't know really a whole lot about them, so let me know in the comments what you think. They do have quite a picks behind the counter. I'll show you here in just a second. Gallimard. Again, back to the Rebel. I think it's your Widow Jane. Of course, all your flavored stuff. But I'm very interested in this Starlight. 49, that doesn't seem like too bad a price, but then again, I'm torn about the cigar patch, but we know that the bottled in bond's 100 proof. This one would be 106 proof. So as you see there, it's bourbon whiskey finished in Brazilian and Burano barrels. So Indiana straight bourbon whiskey, small batch. And you get the signature. So you get 92 proof, 100 proof, 106 proof, 106 proof. All right, guys, so this is what I have picked out. I'm gonna go with, so this is a Starlight Distillery. So it is a toasted barrel, Indiana. It's actually produced right here, very close to where I'm actually at. So, yeah, so it's, after 4 years aging in a new oak barrel, the small batch is then transferred to a new freshly toasted barrel for additional aging. So it is, I'm gonna get it turned around. It's 106 proof. This is aged 5 years. So not a bad price, $67.99. I'll put a thing on the screen of what the MSRP is and the fair price. So, but they've got it for $67.99, so I think that's a good deal. I'm gonna add that to the luggage as I go back. I'll show you what else I got here in just a second. All right, guys, so this is my pick, one of the 2 picks today. So I'm gonna get the Starlight Toasted Barrel. It's a limited release, 106 proof, aged 5 years. And anyway, I'll put a little description of what this is on the screen, but yeah, I think it's a pretty cool find. I haven't seen this one before. All right, guys, so this is my next pick here. So this is a Hard Truth American Odd Sweet Mash bottled in bond whiskey. So of course, bottled in bond's 100 proof, but this is an Indiana thing. So this was actually 33 barrels bottled on 4/4/25, or actually dumped on 4/4/25, if you can see. Try to flip that around, but really cool looking bottle. Anyway, this was behind the counter. So it does say distilled and bottled by Hard Truth Distilling Company, Nashville, Indiana. I didn't know there was a Nashville, Indiana, but anyway. Tell me what you know about them. Hard Truth Distilling Company. So we'll grab sweet mash Pioneers. Anyway, so here's a bottle. See how this turns out when we get back. I'll do a review on them, and we'll go from there. So cheers, everyone. Actually got some pretty decent prices. I just picked up 2 different bottles to add to the collection for sipping and evaluation. So just wanted to share with you, if you're ever up in this area, check them out. They've got some pretty decent prices. They might be a fraction high on a few things, but definitely do a review on those. So check them out, and we'll see you there on the barrel sipping some whiskey.
Shops to neon skies, I chase that bourbon with a spirit.